Well, I think it shows what kind of a justice system there is in this country. The prosecutor last year denied that I had any anti-Islamic or any anti-radical Islamic books. Now, the expert actually found it today, yet the court is refusing to have another expert examine it and draw his conclusion. We also asked the court to get access to some Facebook accounts, which I believe will prove my innocence, but the court has said that this is not necessary because everything that's been covered has been covered. We don't need to look at anything else. And once again, I think it just shows you what kind of justice system it is in this country and what kind of trial I'm facing. Yes, I speak to him sometimes. I mean, he's a good person, but...
What do you think is going to happen now if this evidence hasn't been allowed?
Well, I think I'll definitely be facing a guilty verdict. Now, how many years I'm going to receive, I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me if I was to receive the maximum.
Are you a terrorist?
Absolutely not. What kind of a terrorist am I? When they raided my apartment, they found absolutely nothing, just religious material, which even a previous expert said is actually normal religious material, and the prosecutor claimed it was jihadist material. So the court-appointed expert actually contradicted her.
How's jail at the moment for you? What's daily life like?
It's miserable. I mean, you know, the way the Bulgarian prison system is designed is not designed to rehabilitate people. I mean, they lock us up for 22 hours a day without giving us much to pass the time. And this is in stark contrast to the prison system in Australia, where everything's focused on rehabilitation, actually making sure that you don't reoffend when you're released. And it's not surprising now for me that a lot of the guys say, yeah, when I get out of prison, I'll just go back and do the exact same crimes again.
Have you had any contact with anyone from the Australian government or from the Australian security authorities?
Well, I would ask our government to possibly do something to aid me, perhaps once I'm sentenced to send me back to Australia, so that even if I'm in prison there, I can actually do things to pass the time. So I would make this appeal to the Australian authorities to actually do something to aid me, and I think they have a moral obligation to do so, considering it was Asia which actually sold me to the Bulgarians in the first place.
John will be back here in court on June the 5th. Until then, he's back behind bars.